myself on you, yeah.
Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. You took my innocence without an alibi. Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no feel crazy. Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Eh. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Eh. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live
Pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I are safe and We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just slow waste another day. I don't know to play. You say we need a change, feel that you mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, it's not like we need them. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you'll still want me, I hope you'll still need me 1,000,000 years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. Sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. Gotta throw your love and keep me high. Keep me high. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love. It keeps me high, keeps me high. Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can change. Remembering all of those nights beneath the window frame. Don't know why we keep going round and round in the same place. Can't decide to live my life on the ground or in outer space. Live my life on the
as days passes by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. Sometimes I feel that my luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Believe without giving a warning. Believe without giving a happy. So every time say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. I just wanna be happy.
Voices going through my head. These voices telling me what I've said about you, about us and what we do. I will never leave you. I will get your heart somewhere. Voices going through my head. These voices telling me what I've said about you, about us and what we do.
Everything that brought me alive. Though we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi. Smoking gun, you got me on the run. We know that will come. We're up till dawn, but how can I hide you without an alibi? It's a lover's fight without an alibi. Took my innocence. I can't wait no longer. I'm playing with the monsters. Everything that brought me alive. Oh, we're all like monsters, playing with the monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a lover's fight without an alibi. It took my innocence without an alibi.
tonight, wait tonight. Bets are off, I'm gonna find my way tonight, wait tonight. Won't you talk to me? I wanna heal your sorrow. Won't you talk to me? We'll make a new tomorrow. Won't you talk to me? What makes this happy?
was wrong to say. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass. Time goes on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Hey. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We're gonna live forever, forever. The talking to myself and I can't focus. Yeah, I'm broken. The door is closing. Wanna be a part of something more than this. I've lost control of it. Oh, seeing the stars reminds me of you. Oh, oh, oh. You left me with scars, but I know that one day you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. Hey. You'll see it through. You'll see it through. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife. We're gonna live forever, forever. The afterlife.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just waste another day. I don't wanna stay. You say you need a change, feel that you need it. It's just so right. We're losing track of time, buying things online, not like we need them. Safe and sound. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. I hope you'll still want me, I hope you'll still need me a million years from now. The seasons are changing, the nights ever fading. It's time we left the ground. Let's leave for an eternity. Sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. Got it for your love that keeps me high. Keeps me high. Can I be your star tonight? You fill my soul with light the day we met. I don't wanna leave your side, no. Have me by your side when the sun sets. Let's leave for an eternity. We'll sail across the lights beyond the sky. I'll be with you eternally. I'm an addict for your love, it keeps me high, keeps me high.
as days pass us by, and most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal. Sometimes I feel that my luck's run out. When things don't go to plan, I kinda lose my mind. I hope it's real, this life comes around. Just keep your faith and search for the fountain. Time is of the essence, the blood running through our core. It's best to not feel sorry when it's over. I will be the greatest that you've ever seen before, and I'll stay eternal.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight. Happier tonight. Happier tonight. Can't be waiting for you in the morning. I'ma leave without giving a warning. I'ma leave without giving a. But every time we say goodbye, we all know that it's a lie. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
through my head. These voices telling me what I've said about you, about us and what we do. I will never leave you there. I will get your heart somewhere. Voices going through my head. These voices telling me what I've said about you, about us and what we do.
monsters. They brought me alive, but got no alibi. It's a rebel start without an alibi. Took my hands without an alibi. Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile. I was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, I'm done, guys. Okay, Audi. For your question, right? Actually, it really depends on how you want to make it, because I'm not sure what's the situation right there. I'm not sure if the blue set is tanky enough, but as you can see, the KVM I've been doing just now, if you think I'm tanky enough, then it should be fine. Rodma, if you are using blue, right, it's better that you consider about the sex set effect actually. So for 6 blue with 2 white is impossible, you couldn't make it. So it's better that you make it 6 white and 2 blue. 2 blue, which is 2 accessories, which give you the most VIT increment. And then you can enjoy the 6 sets effect from the GTP. Yes, actually, full blue is the most what do you call that? Most affordable way to do so, because even with F2P you can still make it full blue set. It just takes a bit longer time compared to white equipment. Okay, Audi, there's one thing you have to understand. We are actually a tanker, right? The DPS that come from us is actually not that much important. It's like you need to have a good team for you to tank on, right? If you got nobody to tank for, like what is the reason you be a tanker? You get what I mean? So you can't count on yourself, like to deal much DPS on all the bosses. You should PT with other members in order to get higher ranking in all the MVPs and stuff. I'll show you my DPS in one of the it's not that not worth it, because Valkyrie set will take up to 3 slots of your equipment. That means you can only have and the other 5. With 5, right, you couldn't active the 6 set effects. So this is why I've been saying that for Valkyrie user, right, I mean Valkyrie set user, it's better to combine with gold equipment. So if you don't think you will go for gold equipment, it's better than you mix with blue or white, or you full set blue. The all the set effects that comes from the equipment is very important. So you see, right, after I buffed up everything, So you can see the DPS here. I mean, compared to all the DPS job, as a tank you won't be like you couldn't go that far. So if you're talking about best set for I mean like bossing, right? Definitely full set blue is the best to go for because of the set effects. But you couldn't, I mean, you shouldn't compare yourself with all the DPS jobs because you are a tanker, you're not a DPS. For attack speed, critical knight, right? It really like depends on how you want to build it because in the same time you need attack speed and critical, both of them together. So I think this one you have to manage yourself. You have to test one by one, see which one give you the best output. Yes, hi Daniel. Good evening, Daniel. So you can see this is the DPS on 1 minute something. Its maximum only gives about 100k. That's it. With my current build. Okay, Daniel, this is the skill build for use when I'm farming or bossing. You can pause it if you want to take it down. For boss, right? If you are with a lot of DPS, right? This skill to plus a lot of damage because you can gain the injure effect and deal 20% more damage to the marked target for 10 seconds. That means your whole team damage will be raised by 20% for 10 seconds. And Lord Aura for the buff as well. Parry to block the damage. Berserk to increase your HP, to regen your HP, and to increase your DPS as well. For KVM it's actually much more simple because usually we won't have that much of skill point to add in this yet, so I'll just keep it here first. Same thing, Lord Aura max, Berserk max, and this 3 definitely is all max. And we need 1 level of this to slow down the movement speed on the targets for 4 seconds. We need this charge to stun the players, bowling bash to drag them back, and the rest is roughly the same. Aside from HP, what cards it is important to increase the damage of self-ignite? Okay, for self-ignite, right? Because currently the market doesn't have the cards that we need right now. So if you are talking about endgame cards, right? I mean like endgame's card, right? Definitely final damage will be the best choice to go for. But right now the markets the pre-order is like them a lot. It's really hard to buy them. So if you have extra crystals, you can go for pen first, because pen does affect the self-ignite damage as well. And accessories is Vitata because of the pen. For the endgame card, it's really hard to buy right now because a lot of people wants to get it. So if you have extra crystals, you can go for pen card first. So for weapon, it's definitely Bigfoot because of the natural attribute enchantment. This is very important for self-ignite. So you have to slot in 3 for this. You can see the current card that I'm using right now is actually one Bigfoot. This button is just for replacement. I mean like just for temporary use. There's another Bigfoot here. This is the PvP set actually. I've been using Vitata cards, you can see here. Let me change it back. I use 3 Vitata right now for the pen. And there's a Marduk here. And then the other 2 pen. Any suggestion for best mob grinding for night at level 49? Choose whatever mob that's 3 level higher than you. That's your best choice. And if you're not clear about the mob EXP, you can search on Google's like which mob give you the best EXP. Alright, give me a second, I'll drop it to you. You can check out the database on one of the Googles here. Hi Dofus, welcome. Good evening Dofus. Been watching my past stream. Thanks a lot Dofus. Welcome to TEEHEE channels. Yes, Alvin, what was it again? Yes, final damage bonus does impact on Ignite. And pen does as well. But for late game, right? Why do I have to say is that final damage bonus is our late game card? Because eventually your upgrade on your sword will comes to 130 or 140 on late game. So all your pen is actually come from this sword, base pen, and the refinement. And there's a limitation on pen. So no point you go and max out the pen. So eventually all our card should change into final P damage bonus. And this is our endgame cards. For weapon is definitely Bigfoot. No problem, Rokma. Hi Olim. Good evening, Avlim. One hand knight attack speed bash. Do you think it should full damage or hybrid tank? One hand knight attack speed bash. What kind of build actually you are playing? I mean like the hybrid kind of tank is actually for the well to play. It's not for ordinary players, especially not F2P. So I mean like if you really can afford with all the spending, then you can go for hybrid tank. If you are not, my way is actually a good choice for you. Unless when I'm doing PvP content, final bonus is always the right choice. Yes, final damage bonus is always the right choice. I mean like for now, because we couldn't buy the card, this is why. It's really hard to get the card. So I got no choice, that's why I'll go for pen card first. Yes, Housen. You just have to find mobs that three level higher than you. Or you can get the mob EXP details from Google's. Just check out the wikis on Google's. Yes, Audi. The angel and concentration is basically the same thing. It's just that the concentration will give your team another 10 seconds of 20% damage. And then some more, if you are bossing, right? When you put concentration of the on the boss, right? All your team will get the injury effect as well for the 10 second. Yes, Salim, your biggest confusion is enchantment. Playing to get more rock enchants because I need the white accessory. Okay, what actually you are playing? I mean, what actually you are planning to play for Alim? Because if you are talking about the reflection, right? Uh, if your HP is not long enough, how do you reflect the damage? I mean, like the other player can kill you within a few seconds, so there is no point about the reflecting. It's better that you get the 50 or series set to poison up the players. I mean, like if the HP is really that low, there's no point you go for reflections. Are you using go equipments, Ali? The giant shield for the reflections? Okay, usually I don't do foods. I don't dismantle that the equipment that I already refined. I'll just keep it there in case I want to do testing on higher level equipment. Because we won't know like what we're going to aim when our level reach certain states. And my current awakening is my upgrade is tier 3. I will stop here until my enchantment goes until tier 4. This is tier 3 as well. I will focus more on tier 4 enchants first because I need a lot of VIT to max out my HP. Yes, Alim, I think that should work well too. I mean, like if you are using 2 gold equipments here, the rest you can comes up with blue to get the 6 set effects. So it's basically the same thing as I'm using this 6 blue with 2 golds for PvPs. I mean for KVMs and GVG. It's basically the same things. It's just that these 2 gold you transfer into these 2 gold. I'm not sure about the Magnum break things, but I only put it on level 2 because when I'm doing KVM on GVG, right, I need a lot of SP to use the other skills. If I keep, if I max out the Magnum break, I need to consume a lot of SP when I use it. So no point I go and max it. I mean, like, yes, one hand is a lot cheaper, but then that means you are using one hand as a attack speed knight. So you are not, basically you are not a tanker. There is one thing that you can try it out, I mean for Alim. Because eventually if you want to be a tank, right, all your stats have to comes into VIT. And then there's a skills so-called Court of Justice that turns your VIT into attacks. But I'm not sure about the build. Maybe you can try it out with attack speed. It's interesting. Yes, Dufus, what do you mean by only white equipment for awakening? Thanks Daniel for the subscription. Thanks Daniel. Welcome to TEEHEE channel. Okay, for the gold, I mean for the gold VIT rings, right? The only difference is the refinement. For the upgrading is definitely the same. The base is different, which is normal. But the refinement is definitely a bit, I mean consider a bit more. So it's like your blue have to refine 5 equal to refine 4 gold. It's more like a give and take. If you want the 6 set effect, that's what you have to do. That's why I, in all my previous streaming or whatever videos, right, I always tell all, I mean I explain to all my viewers, there is no such thing as a perfect build. I've been repeating this damn a lot of times. There's no such thing as a perfect build. You have to think of a way which is more suitable for you to go on. I'm only giving a suggestion here. Like you can see, like what am I using? What kind of gold equipment I'm missing with. So at the end of the day, you still have to find out yourself because there is no such thing as perfect build. The only, I mean, like the interesting things about this RX, right, is actually quite fun because there's a lot of path you can choose to play on. Yes, yes, definitely. Berserk is one of our OP skills. I mean, like for KVM and GVGs. Even outside farming, sometimes when I sleep at night, right, I also on Berserk as well. I'll show you like how I farm. Okay, so let's say I'll be standing in the middle of the mobs. I'll pick this nearby range. The only skill I'll be using is self-ignite and berserk. And the only pot that I'll be using is only blue potion. I don't have to use any white pot. Just put it there. You can see the damage output. Let me stop the normal attack, yeah, so you can see it more clear. With berserk, the self-ignite is about 82k. So basically I just have to stand here and wait for the berserk to cool down. Once 30 seconds, the berserk will cool down for 10 seconds. So the burning still going. So in the meanwhile, I already used one blue pot. Then the berserk will start again. So we keep burning. I mean, like self-ignite does the same attacks on player, because player do have defense and magic defense. Yes, ignite considered ignore defend. If you ask me why do I still have to use pen for ignite, even it's already ignore defend. I don't know how to explain this, but still pen does effect on ignite. I mean self-ignite. If you really need an answer, it would be like you can consider self-ignite is actually a skill, so pen does affect the damage as well. Yo Lucas, what's up? Good evening. Your damage to golems just reached 2k per hit today. Nice. I mean, like, if there's increment, that means you are doing great job. Let me marketing for myself in a short while. If you guys are ever on the same server line as me, I'm actually from Bragi, Kingdom of Freedom. Whoever is from Bragi, right? Please come to vote my numbers and 10681. Thank you very much. I'm trying to hold within rank 10. Hopefully I won't drop out. Thanks for y'all who's already support, and yeah, my number is 10681. Okay, actually on critical is different. The ignore defend on critical is totally different stories. So you couldn't compare it with all the skills, ignore defense stuff. Sometimes the CS answer from FB, right, is not 100% correct because they are just working. I mean, like, they are not the developers. They even there's one time when I asked the CS, right, like how does the card drop system, I mean, like, how does the item drop system works. They tell me the items will only drop to you if you manage to kill the mobs, but as you can see, the items keep flying all around. So it's like one of my team, right, he's actually farming Bigfoot over this place, but he been sucking away our wolf card for 2 days. He managed to get a wolf card and and an eyeball. So actually, what the CS told me is not true. Lucas, for cut wise, just let it be. I mean, like, you try to hunt, you do whatever you can, but you don't put too much expectation on it, so you will be less disappointment. Yes, hello Vivi. Good evening, Vivi. Welcome to TEEHEE channels. What are my accessories card? Okay, for farming, I'm using a 3-pen card. I mean 3 Vitata card currently, because I couldn't get the Marine Sphere card. It's really tough to buy the Marine Sphere card because there's too much pre-order. And this will be the Endgame card. Yes, Lucas. Work harder on with data card. It's actually considered really cheap. I mean, like, it's an ideal card to go for on earlier game. What do I do for wasting my stamina? Okay, usually I spend my stamina on fishing. I spend a lot on fishing because all the fishing, I mean, like, all the important material that came from fishing is actually very high demanded. So if you need fast crystal, the moment you put up, I think just wait maybe few minutes or up to few hours. When there's somebody doing enchants or refine, they'll definitely bought your fish. For mining, usually I kept myself. So it depends on my mood that few days. Maybe I'll arrange 3 days mining, another 3 days fishing. So Sunday I'll see if I can do it. You see if I got enough materials to do upgrades and stuff. Yes, Alim, you're planning to get the attack speed 1 hand build. I'm trying to get a tank from damage reductions. Damage reduction card and shield. There is no point that you go for damage reduction card because the real defense is actually come from VIT. It's not the reductions. I mean, as a knight, right? I mean, like, if this is the equipment that you are using, our DPS is actually very low already. So there is no other idea shield to go for. You have to definitely come to look into something that gives you more damage. If not, your DPS will be freaking, I mean, like, terrible. And there's a lot of shield to go for. Like, this is the attack speed one, but there is no damage output, so you have to pump your damage from the other items. I mean, like, gold match for a tank knight is really tough because there's a lot of choices. You have to think like which one suit you the most, but definitely not damage reductions. I mean, like, yes, I'm giving suggestions, like, I'm not like pushing you to do what or whatever choices, decisions, but damage reduction is definitely not the stuff that we're looking for. Yes, I noticed there's a tank actually 6 million HP. His VIT is actually 2k, that fella. I think he spent really a lot of money to come I mean, to make up that much. I think nobody can kill him. I'm just ordinary players. I mean, like, I don't spend that much. Most of my crystal that actually come from the ghost drops. The most expensive thing that I bought is let me show you. This is the card that I bought most expensive one. It cost me about 300k diamond. The rest of it is just a drop from gold drops, from MVPs and stuff, and from the money that I earn from fishing, mining. I mean, like, no point you go to compare yourself with whale. They got their play style, you can play your style as well. Third. Too bad, man. My rare bonnet is already clear. I couldn't get any drops on boss today. Oh, you're talking about the cards. Yeah, I bought this actually just for the GVG yesterday. I think the record is still there. Oh, it's gone. Yeah. The Toka is actually quite awesome. I mean, like, I'm planning to get 2, as in I already got 1 Maya from the drops. So it's very fortunate that I get this one. At least I can reflect some of the wizard damage as well. So I'm planning to get another one later on, maybe the next few months. I have to wait for my salary to come in because it's freaking expensive. I bought this for about touching 300k diamond. It cost my life, man. Alim, actually, right, for a hybrid tanker, it's really tough to play. I mean, like, you have to spend like really quite decent amount of diamonds to reach that. I mean, like, to reach to certain DPS. It's a really tough path to take on, but it depends on you, like how you want to play it. I mean, like, no forcing. I mean, like, yeah, I'll try to help you as much as while you are building it, but it's really a tough part. How much HP increase after I become a Lot 9? Okay, actually there's not much HP increment. Be my HP increased a lot because of most of my strength, right? I turned into VIT. I was at around 900k. I mean, like, the previous build. I forget how much was it again. Let me check it back. 1 second, yeah. This is the video before I changed into Lot 9. I purposely made it on job 50, so you can see my HP is only 500k something. So once I turn into Lot 9, I full force all my strength into VIT, and I got to reach about 1,000,000 HP. And by the way, Anval Kai, welcome to TEEHEE channel. Good evening, Anval. Yeah, Evan. Shit, man. I have to hide at home, you know, hide inside home and get a whole big box of instant noodles. The card really cost my life for a month. teammate is asking for help. 1 second, yeah, guys. Okay, the reflect on monster is really useless. So this is why you see I've been using two loadout. One is for farming and boss. Another one is for just for PvP only. Because if every time I have to separate the card from equipment, right? For one gold cards, right? I mean like MVP cards or mini cards, it costs about 5k crystal, which is a lot. So it's not an idea to keep taking it in and out. So I purposely make like two another blue accessories. And then one more thing about this, I can enjoy the set effects of 8 set effects. So it's really, I mean like it's really good when you are doing bossing. Yes, Audi, it's my pleasure to help out. Anything you can always come back. I will do all my best to give you a suggestion or solutions. Just take your time, Lucas. No rush. The game is not running. I mean, like the game is not running away. It's not shutting down. This game is actually all about building up your characters. You have to treat it like your son or daughter, you know. So it takes times to build up. You noticed that, right? This refinement actually cost me around 1.5 million, I think, around there. Only managed to refine plus one more. It's really hard to go 6. I was trying to unlock the shadow equipment, but it's really tough, man. It's really tough because I have to make both of them to level 6. Just only the shield cost me 1.5 million crystal already, and it's still not yet 6. So I'm giving up. Actually, I'm giving up. Yeah, man. Every time boss just like that. I'm actually getting used to it. Thanks Alim for the subscription, and once again welcome to TEEHEE channel. I mean, guys, you can always come back to ask me anything. I'll do my best to help you out. And my streaming time is actually usually on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, starting from 8. Sometimes I'll come late. I'll come on 9 until 12. I mean, like, yeah, man, the refinement is really sucks, man. So tough. If you're lucky, maybe just 100k you can manage to get plus 6. If you're bad luck, right, maybe 10 mil you can't even plus 6. I mean, luck is no excuse. Hey, Frankie. Hello, Frankie. Good evening. Once changed to Lot 9, what skills do I add after resetting? Okay. I haven't made out the video yet, but this is the skill that I currently add on. I mean, like, all of these Lot 9 skill is actually quite important, especially concentration and Lot Aura. And this is the most OP one. Self-ignite, these two, and berserk as well. Weapon blocking is more like a support skill, and this is for debuff on PvP. So these three I'm not using on PvE. It's useless. Wow, Lucas, I think better you spend that 600k on upgrading and enchantment. These card things, I mean, like, really no point you go and spend 600k just to get one attack speed card. No point really. Card is always mysteries, you know. You don't expect it, you will get it eventually. If you expect it too much, right? I mean, like, there will be a lot of disappointment. So just let it be, man. Just let it be. You get it, then you get it. For golem card is in Bragi is actually 700k, which I think is really costly. I mean, like, no point you go and buy this card unless you really need the attack speed. You can always go back and hunt once you advance. I mean, like, second job advance, because after you advance, right, the job level is really not that important anymore. Your skill, I mean, your skill point, you will leak out eventually, so you can always go back and hunt. If you really got that spare money to top up and buy that card, it's better that you spend on upgrades, you know. It's better that you spend on upgrades to wake up to get the awakening stat effects, or maybe enchantment, which worth more, I think. Hi Kiki, why do I use pen instead of final damage bonus? Because I couldn't buy it. Nobody is selling it, and the demand is actually so freaking high. I mean, like, it's really tough to buy. You can even see the Madok is really. I mean, like, I've been waiting for months, you know, just to get this card. Oh, not months lah. This game just launched on about 1 month only. I've been waiting for 2 weeks just to get the card, which is really tough to buy. So it's like no point waiting it. Instead of waiting it, I just get pen card for now. Trying to mimic my build. Yes, can. This full blue, right? It's definitely. I mean, like, even F2P can make it. It just takes a bit longer. Yeah, it's like you are feeding your babies, you know. This is my son. I'm feeding my son slowly, day by day. It just takes time. As long as you are not going for gold equipments, it's all fine. Oh, somebody get something. Hey. Should I advance? Wow, 700k and it's available in Odin. I mean, bro, you can't compare with Odin. Odin, the line server in Odin is really crazy, man. All the whale is over that server. They are all like crazy mad top up fella, you know. They made the whole markets like race like hell. I mean, like, F2P is really hard to survive in the server. The moment you go into KVM, I mean, like, maybe one skill gone already. MJ, where are my team? Yes, Kiki. Now you know why am I using pen card. First thing, because it's cheap and I need increment. I need to increase the DPS. I need to do more damage. I need to kill mob faster. I need to farm faster. I mean, Lucas, if you are rushing to build, right, definitely you will spend more. So it's really up to you, like how you want to enjoy the games. Do I T3 awake first, then do enchantment? Yes, I do upgrades to tier 3 first before I do the enchantment. Because before I change into Lord Knight, right, I need the upgrades to increase my damage so I can farm easier. So very fortunate that my upgrades is I mean like is able to reach tier 3 before I change into Lord Knight. So once I change shop into Lord Knight, right, I focus everything on enchantment and I managed to get awake 3. And I'm not going to stop it until awake 4. Because HP is our first priority now. As in VIT is our first priority now. Okay, Lucas, have a great night. Good luck on grinding golem cards. Don't expect it. You just close your screen, then tomorrow you wake up, you'll see a golem drops. I mean a golem card drops. Good luck, good luck. No problem, Double V, no problem. I will stay another I think 15 minutes since I never talk much on KVM just now. Because it's Monday tomorrow, I still have to work. So any question you guys you can ask now before I end my streams. 8 days non-stop, man. Crazy hunting. Good luck, man. Good luck, good luck. Hello, Jujubi. Good evening, Jujubi. How are you today? Hi, Muhammad. Good evening, Muhammad. Welcome to TEEHEE channels. So we have to buy the HP card for now. Okay, bro. For the HP card, right? I think it's better that you spend the money on upgrade or enchant, because the price is totally not worth it. You eventually you will get a lot of coins, you know, cat coins. You can go and gacha, you will get it someday. So don't spend too much on cards. I mean, if you miss the time already, then don't go back and look at it anymore. It's not worth it. Kiki, for the shadow weapon, right? Unfortunately, I mean, like for tanker, the skill is really not that helpful. But I'll explain to you like which kind of buff there are at first. One moment. No problem, do first. I'm streaming on every weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My streaming time is on 8 o'clock or maybe 9 o'clock, because it depends on what time I take my dinners. So you can always come to join on 9, the best time. I'll try to explain to you everything that I know. Hello, C Z. How do you read that? Xnistia. Sorry. All right, man. Just 1 second. I'll go back to the place that I show it to you. No worries, Muhammad. Ask me anything. I'll try to help you out with all I could. If you guys haven't subscribed, please click on the subscribe buttons because this is how you help me by giving me supports to do all these streamings and videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, Xnistia, this is how I actually allocate my skills for farming. Actually, I just use self-ignite and berserk, that's it. And I'll every time before I sleep, I'll go and report at least 1,000 of blue potions to stay up whole night. So basically, I just stand here and do whatever I can. Sorry, Kiki, I was answering my friend on Telegram. You've been asking like what am I going to add? Okay, you see, for the skills, right? Actually, it's not really that useful. I mean, like it has to be 5 just to get this bowling bash, and level 2 to unlock this bowling bash. For this bash effect is really useless. I mean, like I'm not even using bash on doing anything. And then some more, it trigger the bash is actually without the Feta blow, so it will not stun the players or whatever. It's like for fun only. So this is actually meant for what do you call that, so-called attack speed players. So it's not for me. I'll just use this one instead. Just for the what do you call that? Just for the sake of the slot only. And once reach level 2, right? I'll definitely been using this because of the damage reflections. And on level 3, I'll choose whatever that I can use because there's not much choice. And this is level 7, which is it's kind of impossible to reach because you have to smelt the gold equipment just to get the material. So it's really like tough to reach. So no point we talk that far. So if you're asking about like what kind of buff that I'm going to use from here, it's definitely max HP first. After that comes with physical damage bonus. I will ignore the attack first. I'll focus on these two. And for here, nothing much to go on. Definitely physical damage bonus and penetration. Okay, what about my stat locate? Full VIT. After that, strength. There's nothing else we need. No worries, man. You can always come back and ask me anything. Which one do you recommend between upgrades and awake tier? ways to make it tier 2 or craft 50 armor and weapon. 50 level armor. What kind of armor that you are using is in level 40? Full set blue or what? My pleasure, Kiki and Exnisia. It's my pleasure, no worries. The hell is this? Why only one box? Oh, there. Full set blue, Evan. No rush to go and upgrade because the upgrade, I mean, like you upgrade to 50 is actually only just a slightly bit of increment. The important thing is this payback effects. So I mean, like I think the material is not that expensive, right? Maybe you can go and try to upgrade it first. I mean, if you have enough materials or if you can manage to buy, you can try to upgrade it first. After that, I mean, like if you're awake, doesn't reach tier 3 yet, you can actually stop at 2 and then you come back to enchant first because we really need a lot of VIT. Try to make tier 3. Once this hit tier 3, you can come back to upgrade and make another tier 3. What do I mean by full? Yes, the full stat you can add is actually only 80. You couldn't add more. So after you maxed it out, you spend the rest on strength. There's no other choice, Double V. For earlier game, it's definitely pen because we got nothing better to wear. After that is Madok. No problem, Evan. Yes, Martin. I've been using full blue to farm right now because for gold, right? Yes, I know that I mean like the difference is a lot. I mean like another 2 to 3%. But you can see I'm using the boss. Excuse me. You can see I'm using the boss card here. Thanks Augustine for subscription. Welcome to TEEHEE channels. You can see the boss card that I'm using here and here. So if let's say I need to keep switch the card for farm and boss, right? It really costs me a lot. Every time I take out the card, it costs me 5k crystal for one card. So if I keep take in and out, right, it costs me 10k each time. So like no point. It's better that I use full set blue, and then some more I can enjoy the set effects of blue. And I already tested out the damage is really does more than gold because of this 15%. No worries, Double V. It's my pleasure to help you guys out. Yes, man. It's nice. Let me see who is the slackers here. This one just joined. Well, I guess the rest is fine. Thanks, Frankie, for the subscription. Once again, welcome to TEEHEE channels. Woohoo! 81 bucks. Nice. Good night, Jujubee. Good night, good night. It's almost time for me to end stream as well. I'm sleeping, I'm resting early tonight. So I guess I'll see you guys on my next video. Or maybe next stream on Friday. Yes. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sinistia. Good night, Roderick. Good night, Adrian. See you, Alvin. Thanks, everyone, for staying with me again. Much appreciate. For To those forget to click the subscribe button, please click on it. It gives me a lot of power to do more videos and streaming. No worries, man. It's my pleasure to help out everyone here. Alright, man. It's time for me to go. Take care, guys. Good night. Have a great day. Good luck on all the huntings on card drops. Don't forget to report before you go to sleep. And have a great one, everyone. See ya.